gamer. Okay, there we go. The hotkey to start recording worked. Hi. Ignore that. OBS was giving me trouble. Welcome, everybody, to The Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos. Are we going to complete the DLC today? Probably not. Especially since we spent all of yesterday, or for me, 4 hours ago, doing side quests. Ignore the horrible stutter and low frame rate. That's because I got stuff running in the background, frankly. I'm re-downloading Starfield just because
Rizzo's purple berry fudge.
I got the DLC, and the DLC came out like over half a year ago, and I never touched it. And so I'm kind of just thinking I might as well. I didn't like Starfield, and I've heard this DLC is genuinely just more of the same. Like, a lot of people are saying that it was just cut content. It was supposed to be one of the faction quest lines, and it just wasn't in the base game. And do I believe that? I mean, kinda. I doubt they were like, okay, here's the finished quest line. Oh, let's just get rid of it and sell it for more money like that. But I'm sure it was at one point planned to be just a part of the base game. Yeah, I'm not playing Starfield on here anytime soon. Oh my goodness. Imagine that. You guys would have to sit through Starfield content. And that's not okay. That's an immoral thing to do to my audience. Hi, curious where all your stuff went? Oh my goodness, I don't have to worry about having all the junk. I'm pretty sure some of those weapons we stole from this guy. But you know. Hi, Black Hole Birdie.
What do you want? Boss, it's Birdie Holcomb. Black Hole Birdie. The Holmeister? The Hack Attack.
Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
I'm an inspector.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
It is a nice hat.
Yeah, it really draws attention to you. I never would have noticed the hungover-looking fella in the corner of the cantina was Black Hole Birdie.
Okay.
What's it matter? Helen's gone. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what.
Okay.
But I'm stuck.
Oh, come on, Birdie. You're plenty sharp.
We're in the middle of an investigation.
So, I was.
Do alibi.
The hotel staff said we. No, we were. My memory is a little muddled. She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was. Real sure. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone. Yeah, I mean, no.
Who was
I
it?
don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble. Look, I talked to Auric. That sounds like... So now, woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting. Yeah. Sorry. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. Okay, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then.
Okay. Boom. Talk to Black Hole Birdie. I'm taking that lady's drink. She's passed out. She won't mind.
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to... Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more...
What are you selling?
Name's Auric. I know. Why? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations make... Alternative. What do I sell? You got straight...
Okay, what...
You're a real freak? Wait. You ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell... I'll be honest. I don't really know where that puts us. All right, fine. Yeah, I know Birdie. So what? Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad... He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantis or S. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor. Then you throw in playing tossball? Come, I worry about him. Yeah. Damn, he showed up drunk. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel.
Okay. So it was not Black Hole Birdie. Which makes sense. That would be just like very, very cliched. Though I'm sure it would get some interesting dialogue out of Felix. It's always nice when the companions have interesting dialogue and not just, well, that's awkward. Oh, hey, look. Starfield's ready to play. I don't really care. I'll play it later. I'm gonna pop it in. Load my save. And just go through the DLC and then probably uninstall it again. Oh yeah. That's Halcyon Helen, alright.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure. Almost certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that conversation. I'd best return to work.
Okay. Let's go talk to Spencer Vorovich. Which I believe I need to go to the VIP lounge. Aye.
The Grand Cologne. How may I be? I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it. That's a good point. Let me just set you up with VIP.
Yay! Okay, let's go talk to Spencer Vorovich.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me.
Aww.
If you see black hole...
That's cute how there's unique dialogue. Like I didn't get any like reward for talking to her. It's just like a cool little detail. And I think stuff like that really brightens the game. Oh my god.
Discrepancy detected. Chemical oil. Yes. This bottle contained Rizzo's spec.
Yeah. God, imagine if this questline were in Morrowind and you actually had to think, and the game would not care if if you got the killer right. You know, it would kind of just be like, all right.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I expect. A complaint to management. Now, you've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
You'll never take over Halcyon, friend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you?
I'm here to investigate the murder.
You're here to investigate me? That was a quote from the... Now,
Yeah.
shall I sign first? Do you mean to... Oh. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. You know now. Ask me anything. Sir, how was it that Bellamy met her end?
She was poisoned and shot with plasma.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless. I was meditating, of course. Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others. All act. She told me. Needless to say, actually, only I cannot recommend.
Did you know how unwell? Yeah.
In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids. Oh, it wasn't. And don't think resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also been...
Ooh.
Oh, come now, Inspector. I'm an old man. I neither have the time, I suppose that is... Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. Well, I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation. How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly Oh, that's very good to know. Very well. Okay,
dude. What? Burbage, did you know about this?
Banter greetings. Theater Burbage 3000. Banter Protocol Burbage 3001. Now running shock, and this unit has not.
Burbage, you did this. Which top hat collector was murdered brutally? Why does he? What is there? That's funny.
Great work.
What? Oh, I didn't mean to take a nap. Justice never sleeps. Am I jumping on the bed? This feels like the stupidest
That's hands, Cap.
episode of this that we've done.
Show me how you did that.
We just gotta rob everyone.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers, what can I do for you? Oh, it's a damn shame about Birdie's taking it pretty hard. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and that. Guess Constable Keene saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off. No, but he was definitely not. Oh, Helen kept Birdie steady. What? Law, no.
Okay.
Just between you and me, I heard rumors to. What can I do for you? Since it's. Nah. He's just between you and about half, except for the guy. I spent the last season injured and almost got.
We're all seeing that woolly cow, right? Not just...
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with 0. A brief survey of the insufficient. This unit was like.
Okay. So this must have been the cow that they stole. Oh yeah, this is Black Hole Birdie's room. And we just robbed him. We are here to solve murder. Okay? That does not mean we cannot commit crimes of our own. In fact, it's fun to commit crimes of our own. Ooh, what's in here?
Hi.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Whoa.
A single footprint. Size 10. The soil in this residue contains a very high... Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring...
Whoa. Clues. Whoa. Chapter 2 continued.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket. Unfortunately, most...
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I really do think this game is gorgeous. I don't need any of these clothes.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Oh, you can... Wait. Could I have done that the whole time? Well, yes, I could have. Wait, what? What? What's my quest objective? Ooh, it's the chef. Right. Due to the poisoning. It appears we have another lead. What are your thoughts, Watson? Yes, let's go investigate that chef. What? Why do you sound like that, Watson? In the end.
Yes? Are you here for... Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying?
Okay.
You're the inspector?
Okay.
Of course I did. I would Oh, my lord. Okay. I wasn't the... Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetched. I understand your reluctance, but... Oh. Constable Green has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal. Well, it's a breach of profession. Well, I suppose that's... I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking. And consequently, yes, let's... It's always hard to say. Mr. While I could have... If you wish to speak, thank you for...
Okay. Let's go talk to the bellhop and visit the constabulatory. Isn't that right, Watson? Watson, you stuttering mess. You gotta pull your weight, man. This is stupid. Whoa.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the...
Wait a second. We got access to the fun zone. Well, there goes. We're doing the side quests now. That's what's up now. Whoa. Hunting rifle hyper, that's the same as the one I got, right? Hyper. Yeah. Fact that it does 612 damage in one hit, but still does not one-shot enemies is insane. Well, it's one-shot in the cliff racers. That's not what they're called.
That's what you get.
They're not called cliff racers. But you cannot make creatures that look like this and expect me not to call them cliff racers. Like, I'm sorry. Morrowind is my favorite Elder Scrolls game. Which means I hate Oblivion and Skyrim. You know, because it's impossible to like multiple of them. Okay, so that guy's very dead. He got Pitorade. Where's St. Jib when you need him? This has been another classic Morrowind reference. Cliff Racer. What the heck? Oh dear. Okay, that's just annoying. Oh my goodness. Where is it?
Try another weapon.
There we go.
The last of them.
Oh yeah, key card. I'm always down to have a key card for a place that I don't know where it is. Oh, I looked into that discrepancy amplifier on Liron. And it looks like it would be a pain in the butt to just like set up. Okay. There are so many murders on Eridanos. Frankly, we came here for the one murder, and there have been many murders since. Oh, feral canids. Which means there are probably marauders. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, mega canid.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Wow.
Setting a new record for the Grand Colonial Bellhop's Laundry Cart League. If you're listening to this, you're listening to history. And toll-free, as we agreed, when I win, you're scraping terrorist shit off the windows for the rest of your contract. And you can stow the fear of heights routine because there's no way you're weaseling out of that, pal. Here goes. That's... Move the box! No! Not... No!
This sounds like that could have been avoided. Easily. The ramp. Like, this isn't even the steepest one. Well, I guess if he was, like, in the box and he went up the ramp, that would have been pretty nasty. Well, it's like I'm playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. Get ready for a lot of those jokes. That's a game I like. It was very fun. And I want to replay it soon. But you do spend a lot of the game in elevators. And also the boss fights are trash. And it's a really good stealth game. It's a really fun shooter, but I mean, you try to live up to Deus Ex and you're not gonna succeed. They did a pretty good job.
Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel.
Yes, I'm sure of that.
Expected a gate in this colony.
Okay. Ooh.
I need to ask you something.
Who in the hell is Gunter? I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my...
Hi.
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business. 3 legs, conical body, wearing a work... Well, normally I'd... Oh, a mechanic... The shopkeeper... We can help. I know it's a pain, but...
I'll keep my eye out. Oh. I think that's one of the other unique science weapons. I really wish there were more science weapons. I hope that's... I know they overhauled the flaw system in the sequel. And I'm very excited to play with that, but oh dear. But I wonder if they did anything to how the science weapons work. It's not wearing armor. It's a dog. Hi. Hi, Betty.
No cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Yeah, because if you look at this, Device requires a strong magnetic fields of Eridanos. Cannot function anywhere else. I don't know if it's talking about the discrepancy thing or like can you still use the like little zap gun thing. But also I found a list of like IDs. For like different items and it was not on there. So yeah, I can't figure that out. This is a fun escort mission. Wow. Yep.
No cacao's detected nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Do that.
Hey, I almost can't believe it. Betty found her way. Oh. Yep, that's right. Since Betty's back safe and sound, I guess this is what...
Okay, I unlocked the other buddy. I don't have a melee weapon that I'm currently using. And that person just appeared. 406 damage per second. That seems really good.
I suppose you'll be moving on then.
I'll be out of here as soon as I can, Gunther.
It's Hunter.
Hi.
Welcome to Hunter Legal's legal. Unusual, but she is mighty far in the depth. No, these are supply. Boy, damn it. I wish I thought to get that sign switched out when I changed my name. Hunter Supply.
Okay. Yeah, just a bunch of worthless weapons. Do you have a quest? It doesn't seem like it. Unless maybe...
Welcome back.
Okay. No quest. Stop. I'm not going to Byzantium.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Oh, terror ray. That's how it's pronounced. I've been pronouncing it wrong for 14 episodes. That's embarrassing. When I haven't just been calling them cliff racers, because they're cliff racers. Like, I see that and... and I think, man... Cliff racer. I hope, my hope for Outer Worlds 2, one of my hopes is that it's a bit less segmented. And like, yeah, you don't want to restrict your space RPG to one planet. But I hope instead of like a bunch of small locations, I would prefer like a few giant locations. Like, I don't know, something the size of like a Point Lookout or Old World Blues or something. So much wilderness. I know there are plenty of side quests to be found in these there hills. And we're doing all the side quests, so I should focus on that. A Mega Canid and a Feral. Well, we can take care of the Feral just like that. Mega wakes up. There's another Mega. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Candy Canyon! I know this place. It's where they did Free Range Fixer.
Cool. Are there quests to be had? Okay. This gun is so good. What the heck? The downside would be that it uses a lot of ammo, but I have more ammo than I could possibly ever need. I think for just like single weaker enemies, it's not great. But if there's a massive crowd or like a Colossus, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, Mantisaurs. They've really got everything. Okay. I don't like the mantis swarms. I don't need a perk point. This game's perks are not interesting nor useful enough to take flaws. Okay. Why is the idle camera unavailable? A. Why is it unavailable? Okay, let's see. Alright. The wiki is a very bizarre. Like, very, very bizarre place where the murder on Eridanos quests are not in the quests category. Strange disappearance of... oh, I did that. Your primal heart. Walden Cabin, northwest, a wilderness reserve. You know, I normally, when I play these games, I don't seek out every quest. I love to stumble upon them, but, you know, I want to be able to say, hey, I did all the side quests in the Outer Worlds by the time the sequel releases. Hi.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys are doing out here, but... Okay, Mantisaurs. What the heck? Oh, is this the walled off? Is this the wall? Here's one wall you'll never crawl. I adore that segment of the electric company. Oh, here it is. This person's gonna ask me to find the last Stradivarius violin. So you guys... Hi!
I don't know what it is you're looking for, stranger, but I reckon you better get. I've had about enough.
Okay.
Like you, though. Nobody ever visits just because they want to get. Damn. Two of us have lived on. Really?
Oh.
I think she likes you. Wouldn't expect. I suspect you'll. All right. Shoot. I'm happy out here. Oh, quite a few years of this.
Okay. So, that quest. The hunters are over here. There are lots of Mantisaurs. And if I have to fight them, I'll be like, okay. And then I'll kill them. And then I'll keep moving. This is not a difficult game. Like, there are extremely rare encounters that are difficult, but like... Hi.
You don't look like one. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. What? Certainly, I pay better. Oh, you void damn
Looks like we're doing it.
What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I don't know what it is. I've had it.
Okay.
Well, you. Two of us. I didn't know. Hey, I think she liked.
Okay. We're gonna have to go with a different strategy. And I was just talking about how easy this game was. I think maybe the Gatling gun.
Incoming.
Okay. A Mega Mantisaur, eh? Not a Manta Queen, but a Mega Mantisaur. Interesting. See, that's a fun combat encounter. This... Okay, no. I don't like Mantis Swarms. This game keeps making okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Looks like we're going the long way around. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. So it actually wasn't difficult at all. If I just did it a little smartly. A little bit of brains. And that's the what is this? Mantises. Okay. This guy's kind of just living out here with his pet primal, and that's adorable.
Back, I see. You come bringing good news? Ah! Oh!
Yay.
Ah, you're right, Cal.
Do I steal from this guy? No. No. I shouldn't. How much negative reputation was that with Rizzo's? Off foot. Yeah, I did just kill a bunch of them. Okay. Yeah, I think they tie. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now I. Did that? No. Okay. I just knocked my microphone onto my keyboard, and I was scared it would be like a. And land on the hotkey for ending the recording.
I'll be out of here as soon as I can, Gunther.
It's Hunter.
Hi. Where are quest givers? You can stop saying these lines of dialogue.
People these days have no respect for corporate name change.
Do this? Ow.
Sorry. The inspector?
Lawrence, let me do the talking. Don't. But oh, if you'd be interested in getting the rest, it'd make it a lot easier.
Wouldn't you? We knew sooner or later this was... Our boss. We're the real victims here.
Okay.
We're not. We lost.
Okay, so recover some room keys, which I've already found one. But there are 3 more. And then there's another one in the northeast, so I'm gonna head to the northeast to get this one first, and also because the last task is up here. And then we'll have finished all of the long and wide snake. And then we'll have finished all the Eridanos side content. Okay, look, I don't... You're actually kidding me, right? Like, that's a sick prank. Oh, hey! I guess that's what happens if you give your companions science weapons. Hey. Got, I believe, one of the rarest achievements in the game without even going for it. And I'll never complain about that. Yeah, why are there just tourists out here? There are Byzantium colossuses. Here they come again! I would love to do Oblivion with this series, this kind of like do a request series. In fact, I tried. If you go way back in the VODs, you'll find it. But the thing is, Oblivion has so many quests. Like, so many quests. It's absurd. And Skyrim has even more quests. And I don't... You see, the issue for me with Oblivion is just the leveling system. In order to actually do a playthrough where you do everything, you gotta be very careful with leveling. And that can be a pain because you gotta make sure you don't over-level certain stuff.
What is this place and why is everybody acting so strange?
Hello. Well, at least that's what I keep telling myself. Thanks.
Okay.
She didn't... I suppose she was making a late-night lunch.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
This is where the prophet is? Oh, forgot you set on fire in this game. If you walk into the fires. And Skyrim. I don't find Skyrim would be a many hour endeavor. Like, probably like at least 100 episodes. But also how do I say this? I don't think Skyrim is fun.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Like,
Identifying. Human scan. Judging by error.
Okay. And this is not me saying that Skyrim is a bad game, because it's not. I just don't find it very fun. Which sucks.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected. Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected near. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, scanning for other detail, no sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body.
There's supposed to be like a cave up here. Is it like very northeast and I gotta go around this? Or through this? Okay. Bad game. Bad game. Yeah, if we did go full out on Skyrim, it would take a long time. And I'd have to find a build that really gels with me. Which, I mean, builds in Skyrim are pretty limited. And the one that I find the most fun is Stealth Archer, but I'm not sure if that's like 7,000 hour fun.
What is this?
Yes. Okay. The Caves of Zeal. I must find these geological surveys in this cave. I like this game. I also had a fair amount of fun with Avowed. That was... Oh, Canid Host. I am so sorry. Never mind, you're strong.
Waiting for this.
And the fact that you are strong is deeply annoying. So, yeah, I don't feel bad. Okay, this asshole. Oh dear.
That's the last of him.
Yeah. The thing is, Avowed would be a pretty good one for this series. Because it's fun, I like it. And also it's pretty short. But I'd need to wait until I've got a, Hi, Beatrice. A computer that can run and record it at the same time. Because this computer can run it tenuously. But like it's pretty laggy even on the lowest graphic settings. So like pairing that with, you know, OBS recording, I don't think. Oh dear. When did I last save? When did I last save? I don't like the way that eye looks. Okay. The horrors of nature in a fun and outdoorsy setting. I like camping. Camping's fun. A lot of people think camping is stupid. But what can I say? I love nature.
Here they come.
Do you hate plants? Is that why you do not like camp? No, it's not for everyone. But I grew up camping in the Pacific Northwest. And I wish I could camp more, but the place I'm currently living has no good camping areas. So, you know. The pre-recorded videos have been catching up. I've been recording sometimes multiple of these a day just so that... Okay. I don't have to worry about like actually recording something every single day because there are plenty of days where I cannot. But I think I'm only like a few days ahead at this point. It's currently Thursday. Or well, Friday morning. No. Okay. So I've got a revolutionary. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? How? How? How do we do this? How do we do this? What? Okay. No. Okay. I guess my character just has asthma. Okay. This is a crazy encounter. And none of my usually heavy hitter weapons are doing much. I think we do just have to sneak past. Beep. Timeline discrepancy. I've solved the riddle. I've solved the riddle of the 1,000 suns. There's a timeline discrepancy. We gotta solve the murder of Halcyon Helen, also known as Ruth Bellamy. Come on. Oh, you. Okay, wait, never mind. Okay. Insane. Don't do this to me. Don't.
Jackass is incoming!
Out, 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 out. Oh dear. Okay. Okay.
Captain, look out!
Crap. My brilliant strategy of, I'm very scared. Oh, it's just... Wait, it's down? Wait, okay, maybe that elevator goes down. Just don't do that. You little craps. Why are these canids so strong? Okay. It's like I'm over encumbered. I'm not. I'm just being harassed. Well, I've got the healing supplies to spare. Okay, bye. Okay, this is interesting. This is probably the hardest area in this entire game, is what it feels like. I like that. This is incredibly fun. Okay, now it's letting me quick save. Okay. Find geological survey. Next objective. Get out of there! It's scary!
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Look at how many debuffs that guy has. Okay. Deeply unsettling. Oh, that might be good. Memorizing a passcode. Okay. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty good. Oh! Whoa, it's this place from earlier in the video, remember? That's really cool. Okay, let's go back to Virgil. I'm sure he'll want these reports, and I completely understand why he didn't go get them himself. 'Cause that was insane. Extremely fun. But so much harder than the rest of the game. I wish more of the game had me, like, running and panicking like that. It's just like really thinking like, okay, this is an insane challenge. What do I do? Oh, how do I get past this?
Excellent to see you again, my friend. And disturbing.
Okay. If that is... Oh my... I'm clearly on Eridanos. Like, why... Don't set my quest marker to... Oh, primals. Primals are decently fun. I wish there was a bit more enemy variety in this game. Cause as is, there are a bunch of versions of each different enemy. But like oh wow. Now I'm just scared of canids. I'm horrified by canids. Because of that. High-level canids are no joke. Like, usually they're some of the weakest enemies in the game, but turns out they can absolutely just, like, decimate you. In high numbers and high level. Whoa. I don't need the ammo. I really don't. Just a formality. Okay, we could sneak. Oh, that guy's probably gonna see us.
Looks like we're doing this.
That didn't count as... Okay. Okay. Some of these enemies are really scary. When they're absolutely... Whoa! I thought he died! Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sigh. No, but I'm excited for this game's sequel. Oh, come on. Get me out of here. I hope the thing is, all of the most of the like things where I'm like, I hope they do this for the Outer Worlds too, are literally just things from New Vegas that I hope they they recreate in this engine. Because Hi. Want to share the meal? Oh dear.
Jackass is incoming!
I think I just gotta run. There's no point in getting the XP! There's no point! That is, as soon as I turn this in.
Hey there. That's all.
Let's see. Here you are in We'll wait here.
Okay. And I believe that is every single side objective. And, oh, I'm glad no one saw that. In Murder on Eridanos complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there are 5. Three, 4. Yep. Now back to solving this murder on Eridanos. It's really, really weird how the map doesn't load in properly. I'm pretty sure that's an issue that I dealt with on my first playthrough of this like 2 years ago. So they really, I don't know, maybe Spacer's Choice Edition fixes that. Okay. Let's visit the constabulary. Okay. Let's talk to the constable. Okay. Something is very clearly very wrong.
Oh no. Oh, damn it. When did this happen?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, no signs of life detected. Excellent observation. Furthermore, the location. These casings are too minuscule for conventionals. High concentration of potassium chloride. Your memo.
Okay.
Protocol.
Well, that doesn't really affect me. Ooh, it was Spencer Woolrich. I suppose we have no choice, Watson. We truly must go to the place.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the... If you...
Okay. Well, what do you gotta say?
You're here. I hope you have the photon proto-distributor, or will ask me anything at all. No? Have you tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. Being... What? Well, if you must know, it's... an appetite... Oh, well, there's... Maybe I just... As it so happens, I may... But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Talk.
I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally...
Okay.
She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. And even then, it would be an extended... No, really. I only wanted her to be incapacitated. Please think twice about telling the administrator. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it looks like our next step is to report both of these to the administrator. Sorry, Spencer Woolrich.
Aha! Next stop.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead.
He's murdered in her office.
You must stop them. The Needler was... Maria was my sole representative. Maria, I promised she would...
Okay.
I'm pleased to hear that. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate. Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The university... I don't understand what it was that Helen... I'm not a heartless man. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
I really don't.
I'm relieved to hear that. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon... I appreciate that. If you're through investigating... I trust you have a name for our poisoner. Oh, I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her...
Whoa. Name the murderer if you're ready. Hoo hoo hoo.
Aha! Always so nice to hear you, Inspector.
We could close this case right now and just blame some random person or, you know, the actual killer, but, This really... I hate how you gotta fast travel and then go through a loading zone. This really was made by the same people as Fallout New Vegas. Whoa! Yeah, that's right. I brought up one of Fallout New Vegas's 2 flaws.
I don't know what to make of Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
Why?
Now then, here for my alibi, I assume. Let's see. Torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing. An excellent question.
Okay.
I'm not sure what happened to it from there. You'd be a fool to believe it's as I... If it helps, however, why in the name of the architect? I'd offer to assist. You may very well want to. Items are disappearing from... Before you ask, that the thefts began mere day...
All right.
I'm a man who believes in... I certainly... Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field? You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not... You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley. No.
Okay.
And do feel free to search... Was there... Constable Keene, am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident? It seems murder... Thank you for informing me of We may have been on opposite... Maria was a decent...
Okay.
I'm also saddened to have... No. But let's discuss something else. Do you...
All right. Our next lead. Gotta investigate this guy's office.
Timeline discrepancy.
Whoa!
This copy of TK contains one. The missing pages were likely removed to create...
You figured that out just by...
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the ominous threat. Transmission analysis complete. Analysis Inconclusive. The area within a 0 point that is highly...
What's that you found? No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you...
Ooh. Someone's bugged the slug head of operations.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discussed due to the high level based on the
Weird. Okay. I did not have to go through that restricted area, but you know. Feeling silly.
Hi there. Sorry
Yep.
about...
I so recently spent all of my money and I'm already back to like 30 grand.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
I don't think Sublight Underground would appreciate us poking around in their stuff. I don't know, maybe they wouldn't care.
You're the inspector.
Hi.
Gosh, this is so neat. Right, of course. That's the weird part. I ask you, who would steal a handful of... Ugh, who'd be... No one's dumb enough to think Spacer... Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder. Well, I'm no inspector. Everyone, best I can think.
Okay.
As for who has access, could be. That's Benton's area. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. It won't bother him any. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined. Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want... I don't know. Just about all negotiable. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. I wish...
Okay. I don't know. I don't really care. Hacked mechanical? Why, the quest marker's giving it away!
Timeline discrepancy detected. Inspector, the standard defensive fort wants to... There is a directive in place to initiate slug automechanical maintenance.
Loading this automechanical access panel is open. Please ejecting alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill understood. This unit is the ejected data log. It also contains apologies. This unit does not have kill mode. Read.
Oh no, it's all of the automechs. Well, that's... Oh, dear! Wow! Okay, there's some high-level fights in this DLC. That's exciting! That makes me happy. Because, you know... I think this game is too easy, generally. Why? What do you mean my reputation was decreased? They were attacking me, it was self-defense.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure? Ooh, I love this part. The big... What makes you say that? Damn, hacking the Automex. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. A cover-up. I see. I must say it's... Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? Not quite, Inspector. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. That, or she never intended it. Unbelievable. I helped her. This is a betrayal. Helen should Yes. There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency to it. I now have a motive to kill Halcyon.
Okay.
If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not. Indeed. I wish you... Now,
okay.
If you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimal...
Okay, do I have anything else? No, I guess it's just back to Administrator Ludovico. And he'll give me another lead.
Inspector? Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found. Of course he's got an alibi. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death? I'm pleased to hear that. Cedric hasn't won you over. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Okay. Okay, do we bite? Do we bite? Do we bite? Okay. First, let's see what other quests we got.
Always so nice to hear you, Inspector. I'll get you to your floor on the double.
Okay. The lobby, please. Oh, yes. Okay. Where's... Hi.
Finally, should I? You ever need anything, come find me. Well, oh, I'd lament not having. Besides, probably, that is, notice my. But when this position came up, that. I mean, yeah, basically. As it so happened, I still don't. When I was. Well, Slug is. Please do. Sure, I found her.
Okay.
What? I wasn't shift all day. Beats all hell out of me. Sure. What? Of course I did. No. Honestly, you're more. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability. Seemed especially. Yep. Or as I can recall, the top run. I hope all that helped. Everyone's got their.
Okay. So, of course, let's do this. I know where the profit of profitability is. Alright, okay. Let's talk to this prophet of profitability. Who could have murdered Halcyon Helen?
Timeline discrepancy.
Where? I don't care. I don't care. Look, I don't... Where? Here, vaguely?
Analysis suggests this to be a warning. Ingest
Okay.
whether or not this substances include hypothesizing potential side.
Okay. Hi.
Fruitful and productive work. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. We indoctrinate. With that said, I love. Excuse me. If any of this thing, no, we have a precisely. Oh, what would you care? However, in fact,
Boom, baby. Ow. Yeah.
Welcome. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. Who said that? It was a bundle of clothing. Yeah. I had a visitor, but their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. Yes. Well, whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. None of my clients. Oh, really? Clever work, Helen changed. So when it came time, I chose. After that, I entered a less than coherent. Laws, no. I hate guts. Do you? Besides, I'm no medical. My productivity enhancing What? Is this some I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. No. Someone must have moved it. No. You
Okay.
I'm going to let this injustice.
Okay. So she's kind of just crazy. And now it is time to confront Administrator Ludovico. Who killed Halcyon Helen? Find out in the next couple of minutes. I know, I've got the evidence I need. And also sorry for skipping through the dialogue. you are very free to pause and read.
Ms. Leva Earn. So, tell me, what did you find? She wants to be arrested. Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer? I'll bear. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you told me in my official report.
Okay.
Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
It was you.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
I've got proof.
There's nothing to... I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. We're done. I'm defensive, Inspector. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence. If you have no proof... Wait, don't move a muscle. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now. Nah, damn it. Someone's
Whoever the real killer is.
I guess, if we have to.
We should definitely go. As for
from the depths of Terra 2 to the height.
Think of this as an opportunity.
Okay. Can we fast travel out? Yeah. Oh, you can't even fast travel there. Okay. I guess I'll fast travel to the pilot house. Yep, this is where the DLC really kicks off. I like those quests investigating those 4 people. Is pretty fun. Though I will say, this DLC is definitely the most fun to experience for the first time, like figuring stuff out as you go. On our replay, it's kind of just like going through the motions. Though I never did the Woolrich or Prophet of Profitability quest. In fact, I didn't even know the Prophet of Profitability was like a person. Genuinely, the way I stumbled into... Oh dear, okay. The way I stumbled into it was I was like, ooh, that's a funny dialogue option. You, and then he was like, what? I couldn't have killed it. And it was like, okay.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Boom. I've actually gotten so many achievements that I did not expect to get in this run. Now, what is currently the most common achievement I don't have? N-rays. Okay. Yeah. That's the second rarest. And number 1 rarest is one of the alternate endings for Gorgon. Okay. I really should just platinum this game. You know, because then I've got an excuse to platinum it again on Spacey's Choice Edition. Because yeah, I really like this game. I think it's a messy game and deeply flawed in many ways, but It's a game that I love. I'm one of this game's biggest defenders. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. Okay. Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. Okay. She's still alive. Old girl still kicking.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders? Coming from anyone else, I might have scoffed. But I've heard about you and your ship, Hawthorne. You're one of the few competent people left in this world.
Really?
Halcyon Helen was never one
Oh.
Must have been her sister.
Are you serious?
Linda and I were the best kept secret in the business.
Dang.
Nobody could tell us apart. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony, Belinda paid the price.
I'm sorry.
So am I. Killing the administrator won't bring...
I have no regret. I'd do it again if it means...
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's...
Yeah.
They're not parasites. The
Yeah.
Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. A host only turns violent if their Listen to me. I never wanted... But what about Helen?
No one I crossed off was innocent. Have you met Dr. Blossom?
Yeah.
Laura Blossom wasn't a person. The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico.
You're being
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with the... That doesn't surprise me at all. Dr. Leora Blossom.
Yep.
Maria Keene, that Flackwit. I went through them. You know what you need to do.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you think of the future, Inspector. A lifetime of bliss and joy for every...
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of...
I'm sorry to do this to you, Inspector. Goodbye,
Damn it.
Oh no. We gotta go through the dungeon. What? That's crazy. Only a crazy person would make us do that. Ow. Ow.
Hey, that's impressive.
Okay, and we can skip most of it because of our high lockpick skill. Alright, Ludovico.
We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably... This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites.
Yeah.
If you're showing symptoms, it's probably already too late. Then just like that, you're a step ahead of me, Inspector. An
Yeah.
pesticide of some kind.
Okay. Back to the penthouse. Ooh, things are heating up. Things are heating up. Meet back at my penthouse.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If you can't use Spectrum... I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. This is Halcyon. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence... Cedric's warehouse in the... Spratz, Dr. Blossom experiment. You're a scientist, and I borrowed a centri... I'm glad I could count. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? Here. There is one other thing. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants... Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
Alright. And we got the Needler. Now we're gonna level this up at the workbench here. Max level. As you see, it's got 3 different effects. And as you see, we've got to recruit Cedric and all that jazz. With Administrator Ludovico being implicated. I think, like, yeah, person who hired you being the murderer, kind of cliche. But I think the fact that you find out by, instead of finding evidence as to who did it, finding evidence to how nobody else could have, it's neat. And you know, a murder mystery cliche is still a lot more entertaining when you're the one solving the murder. No, the thing about the Needler is it's basically got infinite ammo, and you never need to reload, and it gives status effects, so it's cool. Alright. Let's go to tell Cedric. Let's go tell Cedric about how Ludovico's being a little bit of a murderous Marvin. Okay.
Looks like we're doing this. I can't hear you. Right there.
Get past that armor!
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Watch out!
That was something else.
It's not actually the best weapon, but it's a fun one. Okay. Felix is down. Ludovico is behind this.
Oh, how'd you get in here alive? You...
Inspector, I'm afraid you may find... Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell. With Helen, you don't say. That's not terribly... This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original... You do inspire... Well, I'll take my people... Coincident... Ella Tins, you're quite well. Now then, is there anything else I can...
Ludovico's behind it.
It's an ambition. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector? You can expect slug support. Don't... As thrilled as I am to assist you in... I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the... Are you really? I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my... Thank you.
Yay! And then what does... Oh, Essence of Sprat right here.
Essence of Sprat? You sure to...
Yeah, it'll do the trick. Don't worry about it. Can I fast travel from indoors in this game? No. Okay. Get wet if not water. Great conversation, guys. You truly are the heroes of society. I don't know. Okay, it's not gonna let me fast travel because their enemy is too close. So I just gotta run.
Here they come!
And I'm assuming there would be plenty of... Yeah. Enemies in here. Oh dear. Okay. Everyone here is coherent. How do I get up there? How do I get there? Oh dear. Oh no, I understand how you get there. Oh no, I very much understand. Okay. Where is the centrifuge? I'm assuming it's not in here. Yeah, okay. Right! Right, we were just looking at it. Ooh, this so-called murder here on Eridanos. There's been on Eridanos, there has been a murder. Oh dear. Okay. Oh man. All right. We've synthesized the drug. Now we just kind of fast travel everywhere. I know the colony's in chaos, but oh dear.
What was that?
Not worrying about that. Okay, hi, Phaeton. You gotta circulate this.
Greeting protocol. Phaeton is
Yeah, baby.
incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
Hi, Ludovico.
What in law's name have you
Hi.
done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
Okay.
Off transmission.
If you say so. But me personally, I don't know, man. Oh. All right. We dispersed the antidote. That's why there are no longer enemies out here, because that's what the point of the antidote was. And I'm stupid. Oh. Yeah, no. I think if I can't do the discrepancy amplifier run, I should at least do a marauder run, like lowest intelligence, and because like what are the attributes? Super low intelligence, perception, charm, high dexterity and strength, just constantly taking Adrena time. Ludovico, you will die by my hands. You will die by my hands. Okay, we still got some hosts over here. Works. Okay. Rid of Life is the only really one where it's like you just do it and you don't swap to another weapon. Wow.
Did I hear something? Never felt so damn good in my...
It's very gross. No, I'm not taking it. That's, I think, the second time that's been offered. I don't need the perk points. Okay, I don't. I've been sitting at max level for about, I want to say like 7 hours of playtime. I don't need the... How much is the Needler worth to sell? Oh, can you straight up not sell it? Oh, it's because I have it equipped. It's because I have it equipped. Never mind. But what is its value? 16? Really? This like super famous weapon, it's valued at 16.
Wait a second. They don't brew anything down here? It's just storage?
Put the ice in your nose.
This place really could use...
Oh dear. Hold on. Oh wait, where is...
Score one for Felix.
We all did that. Like that was all of us, not just you. Dang it.
That's the last of them.
I wish there was more to do with my stuff, because, like, it really... Oh, dear.
Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Is that the best choice?
Oh, that's a long fall. Don't look down, Cap.
Okay. Administrator Ludovico. We will not permit your crimes to continue.
Get ready.
Okay. Ow!
Hey, before we take down Ludovico and put an end to his plans, I just want to say, the real parasites were the corporations all along. Alright, I'm ready.
They were both parasites. I agree, corporations are parasites, but also the parasites are parasites. Okay. Ooh, crazy boss fight. Yeah. All boss fights.
I know you're hungry. Just a guess. Welcome. We were just... You and I are I know what you've done.
Yeah.
You've saved this and you've angered my queen.
I got tired of listening to...
Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. Don't be afraid. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait, no, not me. Them! Merciful law, stop!
Yeah. So this is like an honest to God boss fight, which is very interesting because it's the only one that this game has. But I'm pretty sure that the sequel will have like a couple. I think. I can swear I saw like a boss bar in one of the previews. But maybe I'm going crazy. Anyways. Parasite Queen's a piece of cake. I mean, I'm sure that would have been worth a lot of XP if I weren't already max level. Alright, parasite jelly, yeah, whatever. Ludovico is the real.
Left hand, Cap.
Oh, that probably would have helped if this game weren't... Like, that was a very easy boss fight. Hi.
You made it. I guess happy. This is a golden ticket. Good for one free tour of the Purpleberry Orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you.
Okay.
Wow, great work.
I hate to do it, but... Wait, hold on. We had plenty of the... Okay. We had plenty of the cure. I guess I got bloodthirsty. There's no way around it. I wanted to kill someone. I didn't get to kill Administrator Ludovico. I had to get some murder out of my system. Let's talk to, oh. I guess they're both just waiting to talk.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Sure.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list. Is that so strange? I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
Give it time.
I can't go back to the way things... Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain.
Yay!
It all worked out in the end, wouldn't you say, Inspector? There's only room for one slug boss on Eridanos.
Okay. I want to kill it. And thus concludes our journey on Eridanos.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? During your absence, I passed the... Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is... I have been awaiting closure for the... I have a growing library of information about you, cataloging human behavior. Administrator Ludovico killed Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hide... This information is... How can I give assistance?
And that is... Murder on Eridanos. And that's all the DLC quests completed, except for the ones that, you know, you did by going on different routes and all that. Wow. And what remains are some quests on Byzantium. Parvati and Ellie. So, you know, we'll bring them to Byzantium. Also, since we're done with the DLCs, I'm going to...
Captain.
Look at that. Alright. Parvati and Ellie. But I mean, you guys probably saw this coming. We're 2.5 hours into the video. We've come to a nice stopping point as we enter Byzantium, which is the final major area of the game. You know, we had our detours doing the DLCs, but you know, Byzantium is where the game proper continues. I know it's been like a week since we actually played the main game, but yay, blood. Are you glowing green, gun? So what is this gun made of? Adra? Pillars of Eternity reference.
But what would they be doing here?
So, we've got some shopping to do. And all that jazz. And we'll do it all in the next episode. And I will see you then. That was the thrilling conclusion to Murder on Eridanos. Goodbye.